Dear students, today we will discuss about the remaining topics of the lesson 1 named computer hardware and software. Yesterday we have discussed about the IPO cycle, input processing output. Today we will discuss the remaining topic, and the topics are as processing device, storage device and computer software. The term was there P in IPO stands processing. That processing, how it is possible, we will study with the processing device. Now, processing device means how does the computer process. We will see this through this figure. It is CPU, and in the CPU there is memory unit, one part. The second part is control unit, and another part, remaining part is arithmetic and logic unit. When we were discussed in the last topic, IPO, input processing output, then also it was clarified about the memory unit, control unit and arithmetic logic unit. Whereas memory unit controls the memory part of the computer. It is further divided also in two parts. It was described yesterday also. Control unit. The control unit controls the operations performed in the computer, whereas arithmetic and logic unit perform the arithmetical and logical calculation over the given data by the user. This total is called the processing device, and further it was divided into three parts: memory unit, control unit and arithmetic and logic unit. This is working, this is the functioning of the different units, how to process the device. Now we will discuss about the storage device. After the completing processing device, we will discuss about the storage device. There is one part of the processing device. Let me discuss back. Memory unit. Memory unit controls the memory part, and now only I discussed about the memory unit. It is further divided into two parts: primary memory and secondary memory. The primary memory you are knowing as usual, RAM and ROM, and secondary memory is further divided in the different ways. Secondary memory, we can understand that if you want to save the data for a longer period of time, we use secondary memory. Whereas when we want to work with data and we need it for some time, so then it is called primary memory. As we work in computer, or as we work in laptop, we work in any electronic gadget. So first data come in primary memory, then after the manipulation, the data goes to the secondary memory. And in the reverse process, when we take out data from the storage, so from the secondary storage, data come in the primary memory first, then we manipulate or we can work on it. We will discuss about the primary memory, RAM and ROM. It is further divided. RAM is divided into two parts: SRAM and DRAM. SRAM stands for static RAM. DRAM stands for dynamic RAM. SRAM is used to store the data for a very short time, whereas DRAM is stored to data for a longer time, but the data will be lost as the power will off. When the data will be lost, when the power will off, so where will the data go? Before the getting power off, data will lost, we have to save the data in the secondary memory. If the data is not saved to the secondary memory, sometimes you have worked with the different applications of the computer, so the lab assistant tell you that you carry on or you continue save your data because of If the power will cut, so then your work will be lost. So that's why the assistant or the lab person tell you to save your work continuously, time to time when you will work on the computer. So RAM and ROM, where is RAM is divided into two parts, SRAM and DRAM. SRAM, static RAM, DRAM is dynamic RAM. Both are required to save the data for a short time, but the data will get lost as the power will off. Then afterward come ROM, read only memory. RAM is random access memory, ROM is read only memory. It is of the different types: EROM, EPROM, PROM, EPROM, EEPROM. So there are the different type of ROMs, read only memory. So it was the classification of storage devices. The different storage devices have the different functions. Secondary memory of the type which hold the data longer period of time, or we can say when we want to make the data archive, hard disk, circular disk, compact disk, CD, pen drive, USB type, we can say. So these are the examples of secondary storage. Now, the rest part of the lesson is computer software. Computer software. It is a very vast. The remaining part of the lesson is computer software. As we know, computer is an electronic device. So when it is electronic device, it can understand only the switch on and switch off. As usual, we work with the other electronic gadgets like fan, like bulb, tube light. As the power will reach to the equipment, it will work, and as the power stop to supply, so it will not work. In the same way, computer also, when it is an electronic device, so it cannot understand, it cannot think its own. So how does a computer understand? How does computer understand that you want to press A key and you have pressed A in the keyboard and computer show you A? How does computer understand that you are uh, pointing a specific icon on the desktop and you want to point my computer icon on the desktop and mouse take you to that icon? So it is possible by the help of softwares. Very first, when we start your when we start our computer or laptop or any electronic gadget like tab, it will take a little time to get ready to work with you or to interact with you. What is this? What happened between that 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 to 15 seconds when you switch on the electronic device, when you switch on your electronic gadget, and it take this much time to interact with you? It is called actually the booting time. What is this booting process? This is the booting process happened itself in the processing with different memory parts and show you the proper platform, give you the proper platform interaction with the user. This is the booting, is the internal process of the machine. How does the internal process happen if software will not there? Okay, so that software which makes any electronic gadget ready to interact with you or the user, this is the function of system software. So those software which make an electronic gadget ready to interact with the user, or which are least required to work with it are called system software, like operating system. We can say these are system software, also the operating softwares. Operating system we need, as we are working on the computer we need Windows. If we are working on the computer we need Android. If in the Android phone you are required the different type of operating systems. Without operating system, it is not possible to work any electronic device such your phone, your laptop, your computer, your tab, and so on. Now there are so many electronic other devices when you see in the medical line. So there are also a very big machines. They do a very optimistic work, and very high level calculations have done with it. They also computer based, need computer software, so then there also system software is required. Now another comes application software. Application software, those software which are require a proper platform. Suppose in your computer there is Windows, means Windows software operating system you are having in your computer. In the presence of Windows, you can work with the another applications, another softwares. Like you want to install a game, you want to install PUBG in your computer. So to install PUBG is another application software which is required at least a proper platform. So that platform is given by available by the system software, and on that platform somebody will or some another application run, that is called the application software. There are number of application software available nowadays. In the same way, system software are also available. So many, like Windows, you are using Linux, Unix, DOS, DOS. It was the outdated. It is now outdated. So there are different system software as well as application softwares. Thank you.